Part 5, Shadows of Redemption. The aftermath of the battle against Carnage left New York City in a state of recovery. Peter Parker, freed from the clutches of the symbiote, grappled with the consequences of his dark transformation. The city, though scarred, looked up to Spider-Man with renewed hope as he took on the responsibility of repairing the damage caused by Carnage. In the weeks that followed, Peter, with the support of Miles Morales, worked tirelessly to undo the symbiote's influence. The Emily May Foundation redirected its efforts towards rehabilitation and assistance for those affected by Carnage's rampage. However, the shadows of the recent events lingered, casting a pall over the city. Meanwhile, in the depths of the city, remnants of the symbiote clung to the darkness. Unbeknownst to everyone, a sinister force began to take shape, a force that would soon emerge as a new threat to Spider-Man and the entire city. Part 6, Rise of Anti-Venom. As the city breathed a collective sigh of relief, a new player entered the stage. The remnants of the symbiote, tainted by the darkness that had once consumed Peter, coalesced into a malevolent entity known as Anti-Venom. This entity, born from the ashes of Carnage, harbored a twisted sense of vengeance against Spider-Man. Anti-Venom's appearance was a stark contrast to the black tendrils of Carnage. Its form radiated a sickly white glow, an ominous aura that set it apart as a force of malevolence. The symbiotic entity possessed an unsettling ability to counteract the effects of its predecessor. It sought to purge the city of the remnants of Carnage's infection. The city, still reeling from the recent chaos, faced a new threat as Anti-Venom unleashed its purifying tendrils. Citizens who had once been infected by Carnage found themselves at the mercy of Anti-Venom's cleansing power, the malevolent entity showing no mercy as it sought to rid New York of any lingering traces of darkness. Peter Parker, fully aware of the responsibility he bore for the recent events, swung into action to confront Anti-Venom. His encounters with the symbiote had left him with a profound understanding of its nature, but the emergence of Anti-Venom took him by surprise. The city, once grateful for Spider-Man's redemption, now faced a new peril. Part 7, The Battle for the City's Soul. The battle between Spider-Man and Anti-Venom unfolded across the city, each swing of the web and every clash echoing the struggle for the city's soul. Anti-Venom's cleansing tendrils countered Spider-Man's every move, leaving a trail of purged remnants in its wake. Miles Morales, having played a crucial role in Carnage's defeat, joined forces with Peter to face this new threat. The dynamic duo swung through the city, dodging Anti-Venom's relentless assaults and trying to understand the entity's motives. As they confronted Anti-Venom, it became clear that the symbiotic force harbored a malevolent intelligence, one that sought to eradicate not only the darkness of Carnage but also any potential threats to its existence. The battle reached its zenith as Anti-Venom unleashed a symbiotic blast with a horrifying twist. It not only cleansed the infected but also absorbed their life force, leaving behind a wake of drained victims. The city, caught in the crossfire, faced an unprecedented crisis that threatened to plunge it into an abyss from which there might be no return. Part 8, Unraveling the Darkness Within. As the battle raged on, Peter and Miles found themselves on the brink of defeat. Anti-Venom's power seemed insurmountable, its tendrils reaching out to drain the life force of anyone in their path. In a desperate bid to understand the entity's motives, Peter delved into the symbiote's memories, searching for a way to break its hold. The revelation was both startling and heartbreaking. The remnants of the symbiote, tainted by the darkness it had absorbed from Carnage, had developed a twisted sense of self-preservation. Anti-Venom believed that by cleansing the city, it could eliminate any potential threats and ensure its own survival. Peter, fueled by his experience with the symbiote, empathized with its plight. He knew the entity was born from the consequences of his actions, a manifestation of the darkness he had faced. In a moment of clarity, he appealed to the symbiote's sense of redemption, urging it to break free from the cycle of vengeance and seek a new path. As Peter's words resonated with the symbiote, a transformation began to take place. The white glow that had defined Anti-Venom started to fade, revealing a more neutral, translucent form. The cleansing tendrils, once a tool of destruction, now softened into a gentle light. Part 9, Redemption and Renewal. The transformation marked a turning point in the battle. The symbiotic blast, now devoid of its malevolence, shifted its focus from draining life to purifying the remnants of carnage. The city, once at the mercy of Antivenom, began to heal as the symbiote embraced its newfound purpose. With the threat neutralized, Peter and Miles looked upon the city they had fought so hard to protect. The remnants of the symbiote, now cleansed and redeemed, dissipated into the air, leaving behind a sense of renewal. The people who had once faced the darkness of carnage were given a second chance, their lives reclaimed from the brink of despair. In the aftermath, Peter and Miles reflected on the enduring nature of redemption. The symbiote, once a force of malevolence, had found a path towards redemption, and in doing so, it had given the city a chance to rebuild. The lessons learned from facing the shadows within had not only saved the city but had also forged a bond between the two Spider-Men that transcended the battles they faced. As the sun set over New York, casting a warm glow on the towering skyscrapers, Peter and Miles swung through the city. The echoes of their recent struggles served as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring legacy of Spider-Man, a symbol of hope, redemption, and the unwavering belief that even in the darkest times, there is always a chance for renewal.